Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I get my foundation routine, my flawless face, using nothing but drugstore products. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this, please keep watching. So to get started, I'm going to be using my NYX Dark Circle Concealer. This is in the shade Medium. Looks like that. I'm going to be using a concealer brush. This is just from Eco Tools. You can pick this up at Walmart or Walgreens. And I'm just going to place this underneath where my dark circles are. I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Perfecting. It says it minimizes lines and pores for a smooth finish. I picked mine up at Walmart. Next, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Coverall Correcting Palette. Looks like that. And on the back, it gives you a description of what each one of these does, what it will cover. And I have a couple blemishes on my chin. Gotta love Aunt Flo. So I'm just going to place a little bit on those and any other areas that I have that are red. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm in the shade 240, and that is Golden Beige. Looks like this. And I'm just going to shake it onto my hand and place it all over the face. And don't worry about like the green and the orange because your foundation will cover it. And then I use whatever's left over on my finger and just bring it down the neck. I don't know who's texting me. Next, I'm going to be going in with my e.l.f. brush. And I'm just going to be patting this all over the face. I always like to get the ears so they match the rest of your face. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to go ahead and put on my brows. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Sculptor. But before I do that, I'm going to go in with my NYX Eyebrow Shaper. It's just a wax. I just like to give it a quick run through. Make sure all them annoying hairs are where they're supposed to be. Next, I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Sand. I'm just making a triangle shape. This is going to brighten the face, lift the face, because we're bringing light to this area. And then you want to even out your face, so anywhere you want the light to hit your face is where we're going to put the concealer. And I always get a shade lighter than my skin tone. And before I start blending this out, I always like to get my powder ready. This is Rimmel London Stay Matte in translucent. Looks like that. My under eyes crease really easily, so I find that once I'm done blending, if I put this on as soon as I'm done, it helps. To blend this out, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. small stippling brush. Like I said, as soon as I'm done, I get some powder and pat it on to right where we put that concealer. And now we can start blending the rest of the face. Next, I'm going to be taking my NYX HD Concealer in Nutmeg. And I'm going to be placing this right here. This is my version of contouring. So when you contour, you want to go from the top of your ear to an angle and stop about the end of your brow. Next, I'm going to be using a different e.l.f. small stipple brush. It's the same one, I just use this one for the darker colors, and I can tell the difference because the bristles are darker than the other one. And I'm just going to pat this in. And I'm blending it upwards, because if you're going to go down, you're going to take the whole point of contouring away. Whatever products left I use for the jawline. And then the nose. And then next, to bronze up the face, as always, I'm going to be using my Golden Bronzer by e.l.f. I'm going to be taking a BH Cosmetics angled fluffy brush. I'm just going to run this right above that contour. Forehead, nose, and then next for blush, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer. The color of this one wore off, but it's this one. Just going to place this right on the apples of the cheeks. Next for highlight, I'm going to be using e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pink Tastic. I just cleaned off my blush brush. And I'm just going to be placing this at the highest point of the cheekbones. Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, and finish it off with some makeup setting spray. So here's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All products I used will be left in the description box down below. If you would like to see how I got this eye makeup, please thumbs up the video. Comment it down below if there's anything else you want to see. Please leave me comments. I'm open to all suggestions. So yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good day. Shut up. Shh. Callie, shut the hell up.